Greetings, dear viewers. We are level 400 students under the Faculty of Education, Department of Educational Foundation and Administration, talking under the topic the United Republic of Cameroon from 1972 to 1984. Now, the United Republic of Cameroon has played a great impact in the educational system of Cameroon. This led to the acquisition of skills. During this period, a lot of infrastructures were being built and developed in the educational system of Cameroon. Amado Ahijo during this period played a greater impact in the educational system. Now, during this particular period, it later followed by the Republic of Cameroon, where Paul Biya played a greater impact too in the development of the educational system in Cameroon. Now, we will also talk on the economic factors, political factors, demographic factors, and also see the negative and the positive impact of these factors in the educational system of Cameroon. At this special moment, I will call on one of my classmates to talk on the economic factor.
Looking at the economic factors, during the United Republic of Cameroon from 1972 to 1984, it was heavily shaped by a transition from the federal to unitary structure, occurring alongside a relatively stable economic period. Some of the positive aspects during this period were oil boom and increased state revenue. We also have general student welfare policies where free tuition were given to students in school, and there was also the expansion of educational infrastructures. Negatively, there was severe overcrowding and lack of infrastructures due to the massive population in schools, and the infrastructures were not sufficient for the students. There were also unemployment of graduates as they went to school but they did not have jobs at the end, leading to a mismatch between the educational output and the market capacity. Lastly, there was high cost of education for households. Politically, the key political goal was national integration into a single national model. Some of the positive political factors were rapid expansion of infrastructure, in which the government made significant effort to increase access to education by creating new primary and secondary schools. There was also establishment of national identity, in which curriculum reforms were focused on national topics to foster a unity among a diverse population. There was also the teacher training expansions, as many teachers were recruited to improve on the academic performance, and there was also free education and support. Negatively, we have forced harmonization. There was also unqualified staff placement. There was authoritarian control and centralization, and there was also brain drain and economic strains.
The demographic factor, the United States Republic of Cameroon was shaped by a unitary state, following the merger of the Federal Republic into a single republic. Demographic factor during this period was driven by high population growth, rapid urbanization, and legacy of two distinct colonial education systems, which is the French and the British education system. Now we have positively rapid expansion of school enrollment. Growing youth population, urbanization and institutional concentration. Negatively, we have rural and regional disparities. Negatively, we have rural, urban and regional disparities, low enrollment in specific zones.
I'll be talking on the social factors. One of the positive social factors is official bilingualism. Adoption of English and French as an official language and inclusion in curriculum was the main reason for social factor, which enhances the reunification between Anglophone and Francophone. Talking on the negative factors, we have dual educational system. Dual educational system talks on, despite the 1972 unification, Francophone and Anglophone continue living separately, causing structural challenges.
Conclusively, education in the United Republic of Cameroon between the 1972 to 1984 was primarily dedicated by the political, social, and economic factors that led to the centralization, which achieved significant progress in the increasing scope. It was aimed to align education with the national economy. That is, education was aimed to suit the needs of the population, of the people within the economy. Now, the president mismatched between the swelling student population and the united infrastructure. Now, during this period, infrastructures were being built and many achievements were developed in Cameroon.